I want to take the time to say thank you to my patrons. Your help has actually not only done so much for my channel, but has actually helped me personally to make it through this tough year. And I want to thank all of my subscribers, and well, thank you, and let's get to the show. Okay, so oh wow, I'm gonna probably have an ulcer by the end of the night. But yeah, this is actually self-inflicted. The next one I'm about to go to, guys, and I can't blame anybody but myself for this. And I'm gonna ask that you guys pray to whatever God that you believe in, even if you don't believe into a God. I'm gonna need your help with this one, okay? Okay, so fuck. I should have saved this for a different stream, but um, I'm gonna do this, and oh God. So I'm gonna ask you guys this. I want to actually address this with you guys. There are so many fucking right-wing channels, and there are channels that do the shit that I do. Now, of course, they we've actually dealt with it. Like Lord of Patriarchy, we've done with it. We've done it, but I've tried to anesthetize myself to a lot of fucking bad motherfucking faith motherfuckers on the internets, interwebs, the World Wide Web. I've tried to inoculate myself to step into other fucking idiots, and so, God. How many of you guys actually heard of somebody called Salty Cracker? Okay, this is the point where he talks about the jokes. Of course, he is a salty. Well, you know what it is. Like the fuck. I had not heard of this until I heard his offhand mention on the surfs, and I started watching his channel videos. And oh boy, this motherfucker is Salty Cracker. Shit. All right. So let's hear Salty's Cracker's take on our good boy Tucker Carlson going after the Pentagon over the woke military. Let's go.
So we've got new hairstyles and maternity flight suits. Pregnant women are going to fight our wars.
I understand some comments were made yesterday, and I watched the clip that Mr. Carlson produced as he referred to pregnant women in the military. I'll remind everyone that his opinion, which he has a right to, is based off of actually 0 days of service in the armed forces.
Today, the
Yes. Like the military has responded. Like in this, I know this story is about a week or so old. Fuck Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is a whiny little bitch boy who is all rah, I hate the elites, but is an elite himself, a millionaire getting paid by billionaires to be his little bitch, because he's Murdoch's little bitch, and he said as much in several different ways. And oh yeah, he's not your everyday man. He may be as stupid as an everyday man with the looking as if he's constipated all the time, but Tucker Carlson is not some populist. Well, I guess he could be, because Nazis were populists until they took over the government and then they were the elites. But anyway, let's go.
Department of Defense launched a large and coordinated public relations offensive against the show. Pentagon brass issued hostile statements. People in uniform sent out videos on social media. The DoD even issued a news release attacking us. Press Secretary smites Fox News host.
Well, I know Fox.
Oh, God. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. He seems to talk fast, so let's go.
Fox News is asshole, my friends, and I'm not that stoked with Tucker Carlson just in general. I don't like how he dropped the Hunter Biden situation. It's almost like he got cucked over that. But when the dude's on...
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm putting a moratorium on the word cucked right now. I'm sorry, putting a moratorium on it. You motherfuckers don't know how to use it. You motherfuckers do not know how to use it. I'm sorry. No. I'm putting a moratorium on it because you're not using it correctly. And I know words are polysemous, and I know that things in the common vernacular, like cuckoldry, is actually a fetish that a lot of men actually enjoy because they feel that, hey, maybe I like seeing my wife enjoy some other dude's penis. And you can actually be, what's the term if you're a woman that likes to see your guy fuck other women? Okay, some people are just voyeurs and some people actually like that shit. This is not a derogatory term, motherfucker. Like, if you're getting cheated on, that's fucking different. But, like, I'm putting a moratorium on that word because you motherfuckers don't know how to use it right. But let's go.
The dude is on. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Tucker Carlson coming hard out against the Pentagon. If you're not paying attention, the Pentagon, Joe Biden's Pentagon, is running around telling everybody how great it is because they got new standards for the type of rouge, haircuts, and high heels that you can wear when you're fighting on the front lines.
Nobody is fighting on the front lines pregnant. Oh my fucking God. No woman is out there fighting on the front lines pregnant. I'm sorry. One, and you even hear it with the fucking video, it is a flight suit. And the fact of the matter is, Boy of the Fifth Column actually had a good video on this. To constantly hire people in the military and put the amount of resources in training versus, letting somebody go on maternity leave. It's easier to let somebody go on maternity leave, keep that experience, keep that knowledge, that know-how in the military, and just let them go on paternity leave or maternity leave than to train new people. I get it. The military is one of the biggest jobs program in the motherfucking world because people are just using that to turn out and make profit for companies like Raytheon, Boeing, and all these other fucking big military contractors. But people also are part of the military too. And guess what? We're not in a motherfucking dark ages where it's a fucking shield battle. I'm sorry. And you know what? I can probably guarantee that a lot of these women that are in the armed forces can probably take Tucker Carlson in Minecraft or in an obstacle course, pregnant or not. The fuck? And yet, these two motherfuckers who haven't been in the military, they're making fun of it. How? Fuck, how? Why? Why? Let's continue.
On top of all that, everybody, maternity clothing, right? We've got jumpsuits out there for the baby bump. Because, of course, nothing's more important than making sure that these women on the front line have their baby bump, I don't know, protected. They've got Kevlar for fucking tits and baby bumps at this point. Like, we're going to put...
And see, like, he has to put it on baby bump and tits. Like, these people aren't on the front line. These women aren't on the front line. Like, why does is that so fucking hard to believe that there are people in the military that aren't on the front line? And what front line? The United States isn't officially at war. You fucking idiot. And before you actually say, yes, I know we have people in conflict zones across the world, but the United States isn't at front, it isn't in a war. They aren't on the front lines because there aren't any official front lines. There are no official front lines. So why does it matter? Fuck out of here, dude. Fuck. Let's go.
Women on the front line while they're pregnant. Are you fucking stupid? Anyway, this is what the Pentagon's running around. This is what Joe Biden's running around telling everybody because, of course, welcome to the new woke military, the lean, mean, woke machine.
Wait, where's this article from? Where's this article? Does he put any sources in his... Does he put any sources? He has his website. He has Cash App. Of course, he has a BitChute. Of course, he does. These are the opinions and ramblings of a lunatic. Truth and advertising there, and our entertaining purposes only, and are probably wrong. Wow, truth and advertising here. Wow. Where's this article from? Let's look up the actual. Oh God. Your Army was founded in 2007 by James Pitt with fellow director Christian Knockold joining him in the first year. The pair wanted to establish a music company that media could trust. Wow, a music company that media could trust to deliver them the best in their music. But that's not what I see. Fuck. I'm not even seeing it. Maybe it's this? Okay, it's this. So, lawmakers called on Biden to make COVID vaccines mandatory for military. I don't see why that's a fucking problem because militaries are going all across the fucking globe. Let's see, is it a way that I can actually test the, what is it? Your Army, what is that? Truth. Stream is freezing up, sorry. Is that media rating? Let's see. I spelled it wrong. Truth rating. Fact checked. It's not coming up, and I know it's actually a website. And Your Army, is it Snopes? Thank you. There it goes. Snopes rating. I try to do what I try to do what I can to actually in between this I can't look it up. But let's do this and then I'll talk about that in a minute.
Tucker Carlson firing at them with double barrels, and of course the Pentagon then comes out and says, "Stop it, man! Stop making."
Of course, the Daily Caller. You know what's fucking like? We know. All right, so we know media literacy in this country is abysmal, but we also know how you're using yourself as a source. The Daily Caller is Tucker Carlson's actual. It's his website. It's his website. So how are you using Tucker Carlson, somebody who is a vested interest in making himself look good, have a website to make himself look good? The Daily Caller is Tucker Carlson's website. We know this. But fuck, let's continue.
Fun of us. The Pentagon is attacking Tucker Carlson? What's going on over here? Holy shit. And instead of backing down and remaining cucked, he came out and he fired 2 more blasts in that direction. And nicely done. Tucker Carlson, take a look at this over here at the Daily Caller. Tucker Carlson mocks Pentagon, quote, "If the woke generals treat us like they've treated the Taliban, we'll be fine." Balls. Holy shit. This man, he going at him. Fox News host and Daily Caller co-founder Tucker Carlson hit back at the woke generals Friday after receiving criticism for his comments on President Joe Biden's changes to the military. During his broadcast of Tucker Carlson Tonight, Carlson took a few moments to talk about his experience being the target of what he jokingly called, quote, Operation Silence the Talk Show Host. And let's take a second and point out.
Oh God. Like, is this video is going to be him just filleting Tucker Carlson? Like, really? Like, I get it. The world is actually changing to a place where motherfuckers like Tucker Carlson, motherfuckers like Salty Cracker, they don't have as much, inherent, power or prestige as they did when they didn't have to compete for it. Now they have to compete for it. They actually have to do things in order to make sure that they keep, their head above the proverbial water. Because they see politics, they see political power, they see wealth as some sort of fucking zero-sum game. And the fact that women are in the military, ooh, that may challenge my manhood. Oh, well, fuck. Maybe you need to step your motherfucking game up. Oh, no. Women are in positions of leadership. Oh, no. That may challenge the natural order. And that's what this shit is breaking down to. They're woke generals. No, the generals want to make the in a all-volunteer army that we still have motherfucking volunteers. How much you want to bet? How much you want to motherfucking bet? If they brought back the draft right now, motherfucking Tucker Carlson, motherfucking Salty Cracker wouldn't want to actually be drafted. But no. These motherfuckers want to sit back and bitch about a woke military. Motherfucker, you take a pregnant woman's place. If you think that you would be able to do better, you go take the pregnant woman's place. I know I won't. Shit. Fuck. Not on the fact that I'm a big, healthy, like, sexy, fat Buddha. Like, yeah. I know that I don't have the fucking mental fortitude to do the motherfucking shit they do to you in the military. One, they drive out your fear of fucking death and fuck you up with that. So I know I personally couldn't do that shit because I like my fear of death. I like my sanity. I don't want to have PTSD. But these motherfuckers, they want to sit back and take pot shots at, oh, women in the military, oh, women are going to be on the front line pregnant. Fuck, I bet you these motherfuckers, like, okay, maybe not Tucker Carlson. But I bet you Salty Cracker would love the story of fucking Guts from Berserker. That motherfucker was born on the battlefield because his mother died with a fucking sword in her hand. Like, or fucking, what is it, Conan the Barbarian? Like some of the stories, his mother was on the front lines fighting while she was defending her home and gave birth to him on the battlefield. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't fucking get these guys. They sit back and bitch and moan and complain that, oh, a woman shouldn't be in the military, or it's woke, or, oh my goodness, transgenders are in the military. But these are the motherfuckers that wouldn't volunteer for the motherfucking military for a day in their motherfucking life. But let's continue.
Now, that nuts. Remember when the left-hand side, you got Brian Stelter, this fucking eunuch over there, and Jim Acosta, Dear Diary, and the rest of these flaming idiots from the left screaming, I can't believe, like, Donald Trump would, like, call us fake news. That's, like, literally going to get us killed. Oh, okay, alright. So you don't like the president mocking you, you don't like the president making fun of you and calling you fake news. Well, what about this? Here you have the generals from the Pentagon trying to shut down a journalist. Is that fine? Oh, it's...
Oh my god. First, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. If Chelsea Manning taught us anything about the Pentagon, if they wanted to shut Tucker Carlson down, they could. Yes, I said it. If the Chelsea Manning video files that was leaked about the Pentagon, about wanting to shut people down, shut journalists down, and by the way, Tucker Carlson is not a journalist. He's a commentary. He does commentary. He does the same shit that I do. He just has a bigger water behind him. But he's a fucking commentary. And you know what? The thing about it is, Kat, like I'm going to say this. The reason why he did that voice for Stilter is because of the JQ. He thinks those motherfuckers. He thinks that people like Stilter isn't a man because of the JQ. Yes. Salty Cracker is a fucking neo-Nazi. Yes. If you watch some of his videos, yes, he's a fucking neo-Nazi. But let's continue.
It's totally fine because it's a different set of rules for you pricks on the left. You should be highly upset about this. If you had a modicum of base principles, you idiots would be upset about this. Here's the Pentagon trying to silence people criticizing them. No.
And for the record, they just clapped back at his ass. And this is the shit that kind of pisses me off about this whole the way that the fucking left has actually taken cancel culture versus the way the right people take the people on the right take cancel culture. Now, you can say whatever you want to, and maybe we need to look on the left of how we use cancel culture, but the right takes cancel culture and uses it to say anytime you critical of me. Nobody in the Pentagon, wow, fucking Freudian slip. No one in the Pentagon actually said shut him up. No, they criticized him back. But these motherfuckers are too fucking snowflakey to actually take any fucking criticism. How dare they say anything back to me? The fuck? No, they mocked him. When you actually have women doing fireman's carries of other people as a picture post, yes, they mocked him. And I really wish the military wouldn't have fucking backed down from the fact is they retracted the pictures. And you know what? If it was a left-wing person doing that, they wouldn't have. They would have been like, oh, wow, yeah, shut the fuck up. And this is the reason why we can do it. And shut the fuck up. They wouldn't have backed down. But they backed down because, again, right-wingers, when they feel any sort of criticism, they're the biggest fucking snowflakes. Yeah, if the government counsels you, then you truly know it. But let's continue.
When Fox News is doing when the right-hand side is doing it, it's totally fine. When you've got the military trying to shut down opposition. Absolutely fantastic that you idiots on the left can't see this. It's just going to make it easier to red pill normies. But he comes out, and he won't step down, he won't stand down, and he continues to fire at them. And then he says on his show yesterday, quote, "Well, it was quite the experience yesterday being the very first target in the Pentagon's new Operation Silence the Talk Show hosts. Friends called us in concern. Are you guys all right? And for a minute, we'll concede that we were almost rattled," Carlson began. Yeah, that's a chilling effect. That's a very silencing, that's an intimidation move. When the Pentagon is calling you and telling you to shut the fuck up, when the Pentagon is doing a press circus on all the left-wing media outlets to get you to shut up, I could imagine that would be a little rattling. Instead of
now, okay, oh God, he is correct with that. It was a chilling effect that was put on it. However, I'm going to say this. I don't care. Fuck, I don't care. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, it's not even for, it's like for a stupid fucking reason. It's for a stupid fucking reason. This is a fight over the fact that allowing women to go on maternity leave in the military or before they go on maternity leave for the women to actually continue working until they can go on maternity leave. That's what this fight is over. I want you guys to really fucking think about that. That's what this fight is over. Not the fact that we spend more than the next 10 fucking countries combined in military spending. Not that we actually have some of the highest rates of homeless veterans in the world. Not that. Not the fact that we have the military and congressional industrial complex where there is some sort of military base in all the congressional districts, which are effectively keeping companies, keeping fucking these defense contractors rich because no congressman, either in the Senate or the actual House, wants to close a military base or something that's promoting jobs. No, that's not what this issue is. This is an issue about allowing a woman to keep working in the military up until she goes into maternity leave. Wow. My mind is blown. Because this is only just feeding into the aesthetics of what's wrong with the military versus the actual problem. But let's continue.
Acquiescing to the fear-mongering, acquiescing to these woke generals, he comes out and says, "Fuck you, we'll be fine." Quote, "Then we realized if the woke generals treat us like they've treated the Taliban, we'll be fine. 20 years later, the Taliban are still here. Maybe if we would have promised the Pentagon that we'll get rid of traditional gender roles on this show, change the pronouns, defeat the patriarchy and all that, then they'd send us billions in unmarked $100 bills as a reward." They've certainly...
Now, this is oh my God. And again, it's that whole, like, okay, so if you guys didn't know what ended up happening is, as part of the as part of like some budgets that the budgets that's passed, and one of the things that Trump like tried to hold up the military spending on, what they are actually trying to do is trying to promote more gender equality in the nations of the Middle East, because when there's more parity of equality, then you actually see what the fuck is happening. When there's more parity of equality, you actually see more. You actually see just a the society actually improves and actually grows. When you actually have it where there is less oppressive domestic policies, then the society improves and grows, and it just makes it better, and it reaches a point where you can actually turn people more towards not having such an oppressive patriarchal societies where people are always trying to flex and trying to use it to dominate others. So that's that's something that we actually have studies for, to actually show that if you make things more equal, when you make things more equal, a society does better, both economically and both socially. And that's something that we should invest in, not just in third world countries, but here as well. But let's continue.
Done that before, and that might really kickstart our struggling opium poppy business. Something to think about. Anyway, we're fine. Thank you for all of your concern. He concluded. Boom. Holy shit, he threw everything in there. He made fun of the wokeness. He made fun of them protecting poppy fields. He made fun of the fact that, isn't it interesting how much difference a president makes when you've got this limp-wristed pussy like Obama over there who's more interested in swallowing hot dogs when he's running this country. ISIS is all over the place, all over the Middle East, burning down places, killing women, stealing.
Hey! Guess who was president? And guess who's sitting back on a YouTube channel and has no real power? Guess who won a Peace Prize? And guess who's helping promote the fall of fucking society with telling people that, oh, they're cucks, or, oh, these people are just, the left wing is just weak-willed. Guess who was president? Now, I have problems with fucking Obama, and I definitely have problems with Joe Biden. But how many terms did Obama have versus Trump? How many terms? How many terms? And of course, these people aren't about facts. Facts don't care about their feelings. But oh no. Drone strikes aren't a thing, because all the fighting in the world, Vegeta, is done by hand-to-hand frontline combat. That's all the fighting in the world. That's how it's done. No. Drone strikes aren't a thing. But let's continue.
Killing people, knocking over architecture. The minute Donald Trump gets in there, obliterates these idiots in like 2 weeks, and now that Joe Biden's back in office, they're back. Yeah, it's interesting how that works. So he's making fun of them at every level, and it's delicious.
Oh, we know that. Oh, shit. We know that 4-year vacation to oblivion that ISIS definitely took during the time that Trump was there. Yeah, we know that. Of course, we know that ISIS wasn't around at all, didn't have any attacks during the time frame of January 2017 to January 2021. Look, wow, let's see. Oh, look, wow. It looks as if, look, okay. Wow. Wow, we know, it didn't happen. Oh. Oh. ISIS was so scared of Trump that they didn't do anything. Oh. 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 They didn't have any attacks whatsoever. Oh. Yeah, no, they didn't have any attacks whatsoever. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. We're gonna actually ask about reality coming to your motherfucking shores. Oh yeah, of course they did. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Of course.
Just to see, and please don't mistake this anybody for me attacking our military. I get letters probably every other week at this point from your rank and file telling me our military's been co-opted by this woke nonsense. We got a bunch of flaming ideologues in our military. It's at the brass level. This isn't your rank and file. This is not your frontline soldiers. This is none of the fucking men and women serving at the actual front line. Pregnant women don't want to be on the front lines. Pregnant women don't need fucking Kevlar designed for them. Pregnant women understand that when they're pregnant, they shouldn't be anywhere near kinetic weapons going off around them. No, this is all bullshit. You got a bunch of woke pussy generals in the military put in there by Obama, removed by Trump, and then put back in there by Biden, and they running out there and they're pushing this.
That's not how generals work. Oh, oh, you don't just appoint generals, motherfucker. They rise through the ranks. Wait. Okay. Army regulations allow for a maximum of 7 4-star generals or active duty given to time. While it's possible for a general to have around 20 years of service in the Army before being promoted, most have at least 30 years before reaching this milestone. Wow, of course. Wow, of course. Fact checks aren't your friend, Salty.
Nonsense of how we got a new woke military. Everybody sees what's going on. This is an attack. This is to make our military way less effective, and that's why they're coming out and attacking us. This is why these 4-star woke pussy generals are doing press tours, because Tucker Carlson is pointing out that our military is under attack.
Let's remember that those opinions were made by an individual who has never served a day in his life. Let's remember that's all about drama TV.
Well, you have...
Oh, God. Ooh, this is the reason why I want to do this video, because I saw this clip. Let's go.
Kids in Russia being taught how to strip down an AK-47 and rebuild it back up in the snow blindfolded, and the Chinese military members are being fed beer and steak to build their testosterone. Our military is hyper concerned about women's clothing. They worried about how much makeup you're wearing, hairstyles, and fucking maternity jumpsuits. That's not on accident. That's a full-scale attack, and that's why Tucker Carlson is the focal point of the mainstream media press and the woke 4-star generals. We're pointing out that the CCP has infiltrated our military at the top levels, and they're trying to make our military way less effective by pouring in this woke nonsense. Well, we're going to call it out, and we'll join the fight with Tucker Carlson, even though he's on Fox News.
All right. Wow. Okay. Wow. He's going to join the fight. So I'm assuming that he's going to sign up for the fucking military. I'm assuming he's going to sign up for the military. He's going to join the fight. Oh, wait. No, he's not. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. As Vegeta pointed out, most of the shit is done by unmanned motherfucking drones. Well, I guess they would be manned drones. This isn't fucking World War II. We're not fighting on the front lines of the Marianas Trench. Is that the Marianas Trench? The marginal line. Yeah, I'm thinking the deep sea trench. We're not fighting on the fucking marginal line, motherfucker. Oh my God. Fuck. Wait, I thought these people didn't like Russia or China. I thought they didn't like Russia or China. I'm sorry. Like, how? God damn it. How do these people live with the contradictions? Wow. Okay. Wow. That was a thing. All right, guys. Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. Shit. Okay. This one I did to myself. Wow. Yeah. Fuck this guy, man. He will be the same motherfucker that if they had the fucking draft, he'd be like, I'm in school. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I have spurs. Bone spurs. Which feet? I don't remember both. Everybody talks about how that the military is getting woke. Dude, like, if you want to actually cut the military budget, if you want to actually help promote the retake, if you want to help promote nationalizing these defense contractors, because I have no problem with nationalizing Raytheon, fucking Lockheed Martin. I have no problem with doing that. Actually, fuck, we should nationalize that motherfucker because they don't do shit. They don't make shit that's like, what is that? What was that? The F-15 or F-16? The plane that they spent $1 trillion in to try to get to fucking work and to be the new stealth fighter that can't even fly in a lot of the conditions that we actually use. The same fucking fighter that is literally making like, it's just a black hole of money. If you want to actually nationalize those motherfuckers, I'm all with you, motherfucker. But no, you don't. You want a fucking virtue signal to, oh, you need to be a man to be a strong motherfucking a strong man to be in the military. You first. You first. Fuck. All right. So if you actually liked this video, please like and subscribe. And man, fuck these guys. Fuck this guy. Because you know he wouldn't be the first to sign up. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this clip. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you. All right.
Hey guys, this is me, Crimson60620, and if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620 / Here you can actually find great pieces of art put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.